Hey everyone, thanks for joining me at my channel. This is going to be a quick tutorial and review of Shake and Go's new hair. This hair was sent to me by Shake and Go and it is their new Cuban twist braidable weaving hair. So I'm going to show you guys how I achieved these results of my crochet braids slash weave in one hairstyle using their new hair. I really like this hair and this is what it looks like. That's the packaging. And the hair is 12 inches long, but when you stretch it, it actually works out to be 16 inches. So you have a lot of hair to work with if you went with this kind of hair. I really like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. The look is very natural. I've had two people actually tell me they thought this was my natural hair, and I was like, no, it's crochet braids. And they said, well, don't tell people that because it just looks like your hair. So I'm glad for that, because sometimes I do like to have a style that looks like real hair, and this is definitely what I'll go with. I have 2 bags of hair left over, so I definitely would install this hair again. At this point, I don't know how the hair behaves because I've only had it for 2 days, but I will say that the way it's behaving, the controlled amount of shine it has is perfect for me. It doesn't look too plastic. It doesn't look too fake. It's just right for me. And when I woke up this morning and fluffed it out, it was very easy. You kind of have to put it in shape because it does in some ways behave like your natural hair. You have to put it in shape. It doesn't just fall in place like the traditional synthetic hair, so to speak. So thanks for watching, you guys, and here's the video. This is the hair. It's 12 inches long. And I have 4 packs of the color number 2 and 1 pack of T530. This is my braid pattern. I have cornrows in the front where I'm going to crochet braid the hair, and in the back this is the braid pattern, and this is where I'm going to sew in the hair. So this hair comes on a weft, and this is what it looks like, and I really like it. I'm not really good at doing sew-ins, but the weft was very easy to penetrate as I was sewing in the hair, and also it was a much faster time. I think I was done sewing in all the back of my hair in about 30 minutes, which is really good. So if you want a quicker install, I'll definitely go for this. So much easier. This is what the hair looks like now that I've finished sewing it in. Before crochet braiding my hair, I'm going to go ahead and separate the sections. And as I separate the hair, I'm just making sure to remove all the knots and tangles by finger detangling it. Before installing the front part, which is where I ended up crochet braiding the hair, I just took the weft hair and grabbed my scissors and I just cut it right there. And then I'll stretch it out just a little bit to make sure it's a little bit longer and make, you know, the front match a little bit. And still that didn't work, but that's okay. I just wanted to show you guys that you can do 2 things to it, and you can also cut it off. If you have the hair and you change your mind about a hairstyle, just cut the hair off the weft, and then you can do twists or braids, whatever it is that you want to do. So this hair I think is really good because You know, if you change your mind, you can go with something else. One thing I like about this hair is how easily it secures. I have my latch hook already open and I'm just going to show you how I've been installing it. This is the hair that I cut off the weft, and to give it some length, I'm just going to be folding it like this so that one side is long and one side is short. I have my latch hook open and I'm just going to push the latch hook through the cornrow, put the hair on, close it, pull it through, and then put this hair through the loop, and that's it. I've finished installing the number 2, and what I'm going to do now is add the color to it. And the person that sent me the hair picked out the color for me, so I really don't know how this is going to look. It's a red color. I'm going to open it so you guys can see. It's really bright. Okay, and I'm going to just cut it off the weft and then part around and put the color in where I want to put some color. I have finished installing the color and this is what it looks like. I like it. It's not too much. It's really bright. So I just wanted to put a little bit here and there, and on this side I didn't put any color at all, and there isn't any color in the back. I just have a little bit on here where my bang will be. I'm almost done with setting my hair, and I ended up using the flexi rods in the back and the perm rods in the front. The reason I use flexi rods in the back is because the hair actually ended up being 16 inches long. I measured it. It just wouldn't fit on the perm rod. So to curl the hair, all I did was put the perm rod or the flexi rod under the hair and then start wrapping the hair around the rod. And that's it. I'm almost done dipping my hair in hot water, and I just make sure the water boils completely, and then I just grab a perm rod, dip it in the water for about 20 seconds, then keep a towel on hand and make sure the water spills on the towel. I unravel my hair while it's wet because the perm rods to me are heavy and it just takes a shorter time for the hair to dry if you unravel it ahead of time. Before I separate the curls, I just rub some oil on my hands, and I don't think it really matters what kind of oil. This is just the oil I have. And this is how long the back is. It's really long. I like how it's looking so far. I've cut this side already. On this side, I think the hair is a bit too long compared to how the front is. And so, let me turn so you guys can see. See how I've cut it on this side? I'm going to have to make sure that I match it up nicely. And when I cut it, I just cut in a downward motion. I'm pulling the hair just a little bit and then cutting. See? So as you guys know, the best hairstyles are created late at night. It was late. I went to sleep and I didn't show you guys the final results. I did go ahead and cut it a little more because I just wasn't satisfied with the way it looked where I left off. And I still have 2 bags of hair left over. It comes with enough hair, I think. And the 2 bags for me was just enough. I didn't want too much going on. As you can see, it's already really big. I have a lot of the color left over because I used very little color. So all in all, I think you just need about 2 bags. And if you want color, of course, then you can get a 3rd bag of whatever color it is that you want. So these are my results. And 2 people actually thought this was my hair, like for real. So this is my part. And it looks very natural. You can see how the hair is kind of kinky, and then the curls are right here. And I'll show you guys the back. It's not going to move very much because of how short it is, but that's okay. And so that's it. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will definitely see you in the next video. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.